My background is in the financial services industry, and I was in the financial services industry for a long time and decided that I wanted to change a direction. So when I was looking for another employer, things that were important to me were to go and work for a company that was well established, but also had a very good reputation in the industry they worked in, and integrity was a big issue for me as well. I'm pleased to say that I've found since I've joined the company that they've met those requirements for me, so I'm enjoying my time here. And I think particularly at the moment, it's one of those things where, you know, pensions are so much in the headlines at the moment, you know, where people's pensions just aren't performing the way they were expecting them to. You know, not only are they not increasing in value, in most cases they're decreasing in value. And it is causing people a lot of worry and a lot of distress as to how they're actually going to cope financially when they get to retirement age. And that's where I really enjoy what I do, because that means I can talk to these people, and property is proven over decades that it is a very stable, very sound investment, and it is a very secure way of people to invest and help them to secure their future when they do retire. I mean, even when we go through recessions and property prices, they do go up and they go down, but provided people are taking a medium to long-term view of the investment, which is what we would always advise them to do, then it's definitely a very, very sound way of helping them protect their future and their incomes when they get to retirement. Yeah, what Ward & Co will do is that they will put a deal together whereby all of the costs involved will be packaged together, so that clients know exactly how much it's going to cost them. This industry is beset with people who will they'll use headline figures to get people interested in tithing, and then all of a sudden they get halfway down the process and find out there's hidden costs that they didn't know about. And that's what I mentioned before about the integrity of Ward & Co. They will simply explain to people exactly what's involved, and the deals they offer are exceptional good value for money. They do represent an exceptionally good service, because Ward & Co, again, it's not about selling a property and then leaving the client on their own to manage it. What Ward & Co will do is they'll get the client to sell the property, but they've got all the strategic partners in place then to help them through the whole process, from the mortgage brokers to the lawyers to the rental management companies, and that's what they do that's different to an awful lot of other people out there. It is that service, support, guidance and help that they provide for the clients that's so important. I would say to them that they should do their due diligence on the company that they choose as a partner to help them grow their portfolio. I would ask them to get on and do whatever research they needed and make sure that the company they chose as their strategic partner to build their portfolio was reputable, had been in the industry a long time, was a company that they felt that they could trust, because unless you trust the people you deal with, you're never going to build a long-lasting, long-term relationship, and that's what we're about. We're about not just selling a property to somebody and then moving on. We're about helping people build their portfolios over the long period and building that long-lasting, long-term relationship with them.